Okay, you guys, I've been trying to make this video all day, and in between trying to do it, people have been calling me. So I guess it was just meant for me to do it from my office, my bed. So anyway, I had to go on an adventure today to a very small town called Wedgefield, South Carolina. Now, I know a lot of you might not know where that is. It's a very, very small town, like one road down Highway 261, which is not far from Sumter. I had never been there before, never heard of it until yesterday. But me being the adventure seeker I am, because my husband used to love to drive me all around South Carolina and take me to all these little beautiful out of the way places that no one ever knew it was there. You know, you just like to run up on stuff sometime and be like, oh, this is here. But yeah, so here I am figuring this would be, one of my little adventure trips. I get to see something new. Well, that I did. First of all, and I'm a believer in listening to the signs. When I went to put in the address in my Google Maps on my phone, the address didn't come up. That was warning sign number one. Don't carry your ass over there. So I go anyway. I just put in Wedgefield. I figured it's a small town. I should be able to find it as directions, right? So I'm riding and I'm riding. And I stumble upon an old plantation house. Matter of fact, it's called Oakland Plantation. Well, of course, they did some plantation type activities, I'm assuming, back in the day. Well, I immediately got this sense of doom and gloom over me. Meanwhile, I continue to travel down the road. And it's a very dark and winding road. It has these big trees with the moss hanging from it. And, I'm riding. So I run upon a second plantation house, maybe about 7 miles down. And it's way back up in this little wooded area, but you can still see it. It's got a lot of trees in front of it. You can even see like the slave houses. And I'm like, well, Lord. And now the doom and gloom that I felt at the first house is getting more intense. So, yeah, this is getting eerie at this point. So I keep trucking because I'm almost to Wedgefield. And so I'm riding. Damn it, if I didn't come up on Plantation House number 3. So what, y'all done kept all the slaves over here in Wedgefield to pick the cotton and beat the slaves and hang them from the tree or whatever, because I feel the spirits. I just feel all this death and doom and gloom, and it got so intense that I felt nauseated. Like, I literally had to pull over and get my mind right. Mind you, when I woke up this morning, I was fine. So now, just in me riding down this road, just coming in contact with these 3 plantations, now I'm feeling sickly. Like, oh, a bitch got to go let out. I'm sick. So I get to where I'm supposed to be at. And of course, people are not in place. They're not answering the phone. I'm feeling like shit. I'm like, let me get the hell out of here. God's trying to tell you something, Suge Avery. Get out of there. So, I get out of hell real quick, because that's what I felt like I was headed towards, or already in hell. So I got up out of there. Got back on 378, y'all. The minute I cut that corner on 378, that feeling of relief came over me. I was instantly healed. So that's why I know it was those bad, and I ain't even gonna say bad spirits. It just was something toxic, something just overwhelmingly unsettled on that road that I did not need to be a part of. that was an adventure I didn't need to embark on. My friend had told me about the angel tree where they had hung the slaves from years ago. And when I went to look at the angel tree, I had this same overwhelming feeling when I looked at it, where I had to hurry up and, take it off my phone because I was like, oh God, I felt something crazy just now. So sometimes we can have a sixth sense with nature and things and spirits, and maybe that's mine, I don't know, but I will not be traveling down Highway 261 ever again, and I will continue to listen to the signs because, of course, had I listened to the signs today, I wouldn't even curd my ass on down that road and had to even deal with any of that. So I say all that to say, stick with your first mind, do what you feel is right, and if you feel like you are traveling into a bad situation, detour yourself back out of it quickly. Because had I kept going, I just never know what I could have, come in contact with. So I just wanted to share my experience with y'all today because, child, it's a hard knock life for Yosh. And, yeah, okay, your ass out the Wedgefield. Some shit out